Hi everyone. So I went to Ulta today and picked up a few more things than I was expecting to, and I thought it would be fun to just do a little haul. So, crinkly bag. So let me just grab everything out of the bag and then we'll get going. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the kind of boring stuff first, get it out of the way. I got a little spray bottle. I have one of these for my brush cleaner, and the plan is to put water in this so that when I apply the powder foundation wet, I can use water instead of Fix Plus, since Fix Plus can sometimes cause a little stinging, burning type situation in areas that I have a dermatitis flare-up. So that. This one is totally not beauty related, but I did get it at Ulta. Well, it's beauty related, but not why we bought it. It's a spray bottle. We use this for squirting the kitties when they are misbehaving, like at 4 in the morning when they start trying to tear apart my hamper, etc. So we got another squirt bottle. We have one of these that works well for kitty squirting with water. I got a new conditioner. I'm using, right now I have the Suave, I think it's the Keratin conditioner. And I picked up 2 Suave Moroccan Oil shampoos, but I neglected to get a conditioner for whatever reason at the time. So I'm running out of the Keratin conditioner. So I just wanted to pick something up that was cheap. So I went for this Garnier Fructis Hydra Recharge Dry Hair. I have a very oily scalp, and I have this, the dermatitis problem that I have on my face is also on my scalp. It's the seborrheic dermatitis, which is better known as cradle cap for infants. If I don't wash my hair every single day, it will flare up and get like this yellow, crusty, greasy situation going on. Really gross. So because I do have to wash my hair every day, it tends to get kind of dry, but so I usually go for the kind of conditioning, super conditioning conditioners. And I have the fan on because I'm always hot lately. For face wash, I picked up this Bliss totally on a whim, did not look into it at all. I don't know what came over me, I was just able to make decisions today. And it's this Clog dissolving cleansing milk. And it has gentle exfoliating enzymes. I was interested in this just because it did not have salicylic acid in it, and it was using an exfoliation with enzymes, since I haven't really been able to use anything but like manual exfoliation type stuff since I've been pregnant, which is very irritating to that dermatitis. I was looking for something that would be kind of a gentle exfoliation because I have been having a lot of kind of buildup of those little white, they're not whiteheads, but just small, like under the skin blemishes that just never go away. So I was hoping to get something that would help, you know, maybe clear that up a little bit. And I also have been having a little bit more of like large blemishes, so yeah, I'm just trying to help my skin out a little without irritating it too much. Last skincare thing I got was a Murad acne spot treatment. I picked this up because it uses sulphur, again, not salicylic acid or benzoyl peroxide, the whole pregnancy thing. Sulphur has been what worked for me in the past as well, so I just thought I'd stick with sulphur. And I think the rest is makeup or makeup tools. So let's do brushes. This is an ecotools. It's a Sharpen and Smudge Duo. So there's a little sharpener down here at the bottom that I think attaches to the actual brush, and the brush is just a soft synthetic kind of smudgy brush. I find that my under eye lash line area is super duper sensitive, and every pencil brush, smudge brush I've used is just so pokey and sharp feeling. So I was hoping to get a very soft synthetic brush to use under the eyes. And I think I had seen this on Oh goodness. Fashion is my crush. I'll annotate this. She does Brushabilities videos where she just reviews all kinds of different brush lines, and she has done several ecotools reviews, and I remember her mentioning this and I think she liked it, so I thought I'd pick it up. This brush also comes on the recommendation of a YouTuber, and this is the Smashbox number 12 angled brow brush, and Mr. Kong's mom is where I have heard about this the most. She said that it has a really good kind of firmness, and I see that it's a little thicker, a little fluffier. I have two brow brushes that I use currently, a Sigma one and an ULTA one, and the ULTA one is kind of like this, but it's a little bit floppier and a little skinnier, and the Sigma one is just like a very blunt cut Taklon dense brush that's kind of packs on the product sometimes a little bit more than I want, so I am excited to try this one out. In the vein of brushes, no, in the vein of brows, I got this NYX Brow Shaper. It's just like a pencil with wax inside and probably a few other things. Enriched with vitamin E, it says. Basically, I was just looking for a wax that I wouldn't have to have in like a pot form to help kind of keep my brows under control. The ones at the ends do kind of sag sometimes, so instead of using a brow gel, I thought I'd try this, and I'd also try to see if it helped the pigment from the shadow stay on a little bit better. I don't know, I thought I'd give it a try. It's kind of expensive. I think it was $8.99, which seems really high for wax and a pencil, but I suppose it's cheaper than the Anastasia version, because I think Anastasia has one. Yeah, $8.79, that seems really high. Whatever. I think I had one more NYX. Did I get one more NYX thing? Oh, yeah. The other NYX item I got was this HD Photogenic Concealer, and this is in, I think, yeah, 01, CW01 Porcelain. I had been looking for this for a while, but they were always out of stock at my ULTA, like when NYX was on sale. It's very, very fair, but it does settle down to a little bit more of a pinky tone. I actually have a pretty big swatch of it, like all right in here. And so anything that is, my hand is lighter than my face, so anything that swatches a hair bit dark on my hand usually means that it's probably going to be really close to my face color. So I'm excited to try that under my eyes and possibly on my face. It might be a little too creamy-ish for blemishes, but I'm not really sure. So let's see, what else? Other kind of boring stuff. Because everybody's been raving on and on and on about it, and I am a sucker, I guess. I got the Benefit Stay Flawless 15-hour primer. I haven't had the most luck with primers as far as them actually contributing to the longevity of my makeup, but everybody seems to love it so much. It's a cute little package, and there was a gift with purchase. So that's kind of what convinced me to buy it, and I'm sure you've seen it, but it's the one with the little polka dots. And it's a stick form. There is a color in the stick, but it goes on translucent. So I'll be curious if that actually does anything. And then, let's see, I picked up an eyeliner. This is the Maybelline Master Drama eyeliner in Midnight Master. If you watch Emily Noel 83, you will have definitely seen this quite a lot. She uses it all the time in her waterline. I have been testing, let me see if I can find it. I've been testing the Rimmel Scandalize waterproof kajal in black on my waterline, but this is a little too creamy, and I tend to, when it goes on a little messy, and then it wears away in a kind of a patchy manner. So haven't really been liking how this worked on the waterline. Today I used this Makeup Forever Aqua Eyes in black on my waterline, and you might be able to see it's pretty much worn away on this side. So on this side I went ahead, when I got the Master Drama home, I had to try it out. So I do have it on this one's eye. So let me just even things out and put it on the other eye too. I like that it's a little bit drier of a formula, so it's not going to make such a mess at my lash line. That's essentially what I was looking for. So we'll see how it wears. In my experience, because I put on that Makeup Forever Aqua Eyes liner probably, let's see, what time is it? 4:10. So I put that on maybe 4 hours ago, and it had already worn away probably an hour into it. For the most part, on one of my eyes that was feeling a little watery. I just don't have good experience. The reason I had gotten the Rimmel one was because the Rimmel Nude Scandal Eyes lasts a long time for me on my waterline. But that has the advantage of being less obvious when it wears away. So I've been just kind of on this hunt for a black liner to wear in my waterline. I've just really been liking the look the past week. 2 weeks, month, something. And the last thing I have on my lips, it's not this, but it was inspired by this. Today I put on this Urban Decay Lip Junkie sample, and I don't even know what color it's in, but it's in some sort of really bright pink color. And it went on with this super cool, like, magenta jelly finish. And I am not one to wear bright lips very often, but I feel like lipstick, when it's more opaque, it's just so much harder for me to wear. I feel like it just makes my whole face look overdone, and I don't know, I just have a harder time wearing it. But I felt like I liked the brightness of that gloss without it being like too overpowering, and you could still see my lips through it. And I really liked that color and brightness with seeing my lips through it. So I was curious if I could find something kind of similar, but a drugstore, because I didn't want to pay $19 for an Urban Decay gloss. So I picked up this Maybelline High Shine Gloss, and this one is in Electric Shock. It doesn't have quite the translucency that the Urban Decay Lip Junkie has, but it's still not like creamy opaque. It doesn't have shimmer. It's in a really bright pink, and I feel totally comfortable wearing it. So I think that is the best thing, because in general I would say I have stopped buying glosses more or less, just because I feel like I never wear them, because I would rather just wear a kind of all-in-one color plus moisturization plus shine type product, like the L'Oreal Balms or the L'Oreal Caress Color Riche lipsticks, or a Revlon lip butter, or the Almay liquid lip balms, you know, that kind of thing. So that's why I've just not been buying gloss. But this just was, it had the extra shine that, even though those other products do give you a lot of glossiness, I wanted the like real gloss of a shine, of a real shine of a lip gloss, as well as some of that translucency. So that's what inspired me to pick it up, and I just think it's such a pretty color, and I think it goes with my shirt very well. Okay, I did forget two things. With the Benefit primer, I did get a gift with purchase, which I mentioned, but then totally forgot to show you. So I got, and it's funny because the sales associate at the checkout, she was ready to ring me up, and I'm like, didn't I get a gift with purchase with this? That's like half the reason I bought it, which is sad. But I got a sample of Benefit Stay Don't Stray. The only kind of bummer is it's the medium deep shade, which swatched on me here is that. So what I like about because I have it in the regular formula, and I've thought about actually buying this full size once I run out. I don't know what color this would be considered, the non-medium deep one, presumably. What I like about that one is I can kind of dab it on my blemishes, which are obviously super duper oily, and that will help the concealer stay put. And if I shear it out enough, I can just put it over a little redness and it will kind of act like a concealer and really works a lot better on the super oily spots. So we'll see how this works on my eyes. I would say they're going to be kind of orangey, but if I'm putting shadow over it, it doesn't really matter, and maybe I'll want kind of an orangey boost in some of my shadows. I don't know. So, okay. But the thing I was really excited about is it came with this little tiny Creaseless Cream Shadow, and it is in no pressure. So first of all, it's super cute. Oh, look at that. You know, I love cream shadows. Love them. And this is what this looks like. And I swatched this one as well. And that's right there. So I am excited to try that out. It kind of looks like a less pigmented version of Bad with Bronze, maybe, from the Maybelline Color Tattoos. It seems to be kind of a taupey brown, but we'll see, because this was really warm, so it was kind of melty. Didn't seem like it was working too well. So we'll see how it actually works once it's not melted. So that is for sure everything. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you soon.